Letters will be sent out to 140,000 companies across the UK, advising them about preparations for a no-deal Brexit. But as our business editor Simon Jack reports, with just over 100 days to go until the UK leaves the EU, this advice is already too late for some firms who have taken matters into their own hands.
On the shop floor of British business, the no-deal warning lights have been flashing for months. This toolmaker in Swindon, whose customers are mainly in the EU, couldn't wait for politicians and has already set up a branch in Germany.
It's hard to believe in business how messy it is in politics. There's absolutely zero certainty in Westminster. So when there's zero certainty there, you're going to find that companies like Wilson Tool are creating their own certainty. They're just assuming the absolute worst and putting the plans in place for that. And I suspect that some of those plans will be incredibly hard for companies to row back on.
They're not the only ones trying to take control of their own destiny, albeit reluctantly. 40 miles down the M4 in Bristol, this sports clothing exporter has opened an office in Romania and is signing the paperwork on a German warehouse. At this late stage, that's whether there's a deal or no deal.
When are we likely to find out that a deal is on the table? I need to know tomorrow. I can't find out on the 28th of March that there is going to be a deal on the 29th of March. It's too late. I need to act now. Setting up offices, setting up warehouses, moving staff, employing staff, these things take months. This is the last chance. There is not going to be another chance. Once we move, we've moved. We won't be coming back.
The ramping up of government planning is coming a little late for some businesses. With just over 100 days to go, many, as we've seen, are taking matters into their own hands. But there are thousands of businesses, particularly smaller ones, who've done nothing, and it's those that the government is urging to prepare. But what can the government do now for them? New letters and information packs with no-deal advice will be sent to tens of thousands of businesses, and ministers agreed today it was time for business to activate contingency plans where appropriate. Emma Jones runs a support group for small companies and chairs one of the Prime Minister's business councils.
In the situation of a no-deal Brexit, small businesses will be desperately looking around and wondering what to do. They'll be thinking about where their European sales are coming from, what happens to the people that they've hired, what about the technology implications, shipping, logistics, etc. What they will be looking for, and what would be excellent to introduce now, is a Brexit advice service to give those businesses the navigation and support they need to get through this situation.
Clearly, not all businesses are anti-Brexit, but most would like a deal and all would like to know what to prepare for. The message today is prepare for no deal. It's an outcome that business groups are uniting to try and prevent. Simon Jack, BBC News.